Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Get Into It. And as you can see, I got a special guest.
I'm dead.
I'm excited because this is my first special guest on this show. We talking about the hot topic of the week. Everybody, well, I don't know if everybody's been looking forward to this.
They should.
They should have. But we was all kind of feeling away. Right. When we saw it, we was like, do we really want to bring this back? Because if you do and mess it up, it's not going to be okay. So today we talk about Bel-Air. Bel-Air was created by Morgan Cooper, who put out a mini trailer of this dramatic version of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and it started circulating during the quarantine where everybody ain't had nothing to do. And then Will Smith picked it up. He saw it and he was like, yeah, we need to make this happen. And that's how they started the show. Me and Alana got to watch it together. Quick backstory, me and Alana went to high school together. Shout out to Rennie, class 2013 up in his mud. Yeah, she was over here. I'm like, you want to watch it? She like, yeah. She's like, yeah, oh no. Bel-Air is an adaptation of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. It's a more dramatic version of the show. It streams on Peacock, and yeah, you get the first 3 episodes jam-packed. Gotta be ready. It stars Jabari Banks, Adam Holmes, Cassandra Freeman, and my girl, Coco Jones. I really like Coco Jones. A lot of people are probably not going to remember her from Disney Channel. She like Coco Jones.
Coco fine.
I like that they did not make her dingy.
Yeah, that was a good
in this, and I like that change.
That was refreshing.
It was refreshing because I felt like she was a little bit too dingy in the original version. It was like, come on, girl.
Definitely.
Let's get into the writing.
That's
Alana, what you got to say about the writing, girl?
I am pleasantly surprised. It was refreshing. I think everybody who knows Fresh Prince and are fans of Fresh Prince, like me, my favorite show ever. I think we're used to the funny, like you said, Hillary being dingy, Carlton being, kind of stuck up, but he still had a loose side. So seeing it kind of modernized but more dramatic, like you said, I think it was refreshing. It put a spin and made you think, okay, what if everything wasn't just happy-go-lucky in Bel-Air? Like, they really going through real, I guess, bougie problems.
I like that. We were talking about that. We were talking about this as we were watching the show, and how you can tell that there are black writers. Will Smith definitely had a big contribution to the show, but you could tell it wasn't by white writers trying to figure out what black people say. Right. Of course, they had to have the West Philly lingo in there because he's from West Philly. That's what LA lingo. Does LA really have lingo?
Yeah, they got a few lingos.
Do they?
But they usually steal stuff from everybody else.
I feel like everybody steals from like New York, basically, like the East Coast a lot.
Yeah.
And the South a lot. Atlanta.
And Detroit. They like stealing
Detroit. We got a few of them.
We got the little lingo.
But yeah. LA, I feel like they
got cuz, but I feel like that's more gangs. It's more gang related.
Yeah. That's about it. But you could tell it's written by black people. Yeah. And for black people. For sure. Because you can tell when a show is like, all right, we don't say that for real. Like, black people do not talk like this. So because this is a drama, I like to get into the lighting and cinematography a little bit on my shows, just to differentiate between like comedies or dramas or documentaries, whatever. The show is lit. It has low-key lighting, so it gives like a little bit more of a suspense, dramatic feel. I was reading one of the reviews because after we got done watching it, I was on it. I'm like, let me see what everybody think. And somebody said that the lighting was ugly on the show.
Ugly?
Yeah, like it made us chocolate black people look.
He can't win for losing. Oh, shit.
We can't.
No.
It's like
ugly. It kind of reminded you watch Snowfall.
No, I need to watch it because everybody has been asking me about that. Like my parents watch it.
Great show.
It's a great show.
But they shoot a lot of dark scenes. And there's dark skinned people on there. It's, people just be talking.
That's what, and I mean, there is definitely a technique and a key to lighting, but I've seen some shows where I'm like, this is too dark.
That's
or
true.
like, you know, like you could tell really bad lighting, and I don't think that was the case. They just needed to dramatize the show.
You're right.
You know, costumes. Costumes. We going straight to Hillary. She killed every single scene that she had a costume change. I was like, and then a lot of
I'm sorry. Yeah, look at my little 2 cents.
A lot of like, I like Hillary. Yeah, she was cute. I feel like Will's swag was pretty cool in the show. I like the one scene where they finally, you know, popped out the Bel-Airs that he had from home. Yeah, he had to. Like, it was only right. Carlton, he definitely still has that Carlton swag, but the thing about Carlton in this show, let's get into that, because nobody likes his character.
I think they're doing it right then.
That's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah, that's what's supposed. We didn't really like Carlton in the beginning of the real Fresh Prince. I mean, it was still a comedy, but I feel like he was extra stuck up the first 5, 6 episodes of the first season, so he just more of a coon. Hate to say it, but they got him cooning hard.
We're not supposed to like him.
No,
like we're not supposed to.
Not at all.
I think he's playing his part well. I do. Acting. Let's talk about the acting. How did you feel about the acting, Alana?
I was proud of what's the guy's name playing Will or
Fresh Barry Banks.
Yeah, I think he did his thing. I think he embodied the whole Fresh Prince Will vibe, the goofy, the extraness, but it wasn't too extra. Like, he'll get the comebacks or the facial expressions. Like, I don't watch that show maybe too many times, so it was just good to see him actually like nail it. It was good. Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, I think he was the perfect choice for the role.
Yeah, you could tell he watched the show growing up too, so it was just kind of like.
I like that he had his own twist on Will as well, because I don't feel like he's an exact copy of Will from Fresh Prince, and I like that. And his own twist complements Will with what he adapted from the original character. He's kind of charming. Like, it's like, oh, okay, you really will. Like, this is really happening. And I think that the characters' chemistry, all of the characters' chemistry works well together. And that's a big deal. Because a lot of times, the first seasons of shows, even if you like them, you can still tell that the characters are trying to get used to each other. And I felt like with this show, it wasn't the first season, which is rare.
Yeah, it felt very comfortable. It was good. It was comfortable to watch. It was like,
it wasn't cringy.
No.
I was waiting for a cringy moment.
I was too. I was not expecting Jeffrey to be a
Jeffrey
whole
was
playboy. He ain't even wearing the black and white tux.
He's a house manager. That's what he
going
said.
out on date.
Jeffrey has swag.
Yep.
And I gotta say it, I like that they chose darker complexion people for the show. It's just giving everything black. Like Issa said, I'm rooting for everything black.
Everything.
I'm just curious to see if they plan on this running probably as long as the original series. How they're gonna keep the drama going without it getting to a point where we're like, okay, you know, because this first season is really about the guy looking for him, like the villain looking for him, and what's gonna happen in that instance. But after that, how we gonna keep the drama going? And I think they just really gonna keep it going with Carlton for a while. I don't think they're gonna get comfortable with each other until they might have like a season 3 or something.
Maybe not. Carlton, see what happened with Phil.
But they do have some great side storylines, like with Hillary and the mom.
Right.
At some point, it's gonna be between Carlton and the dad.
Yeah, you can tell it's coming to a head for sure.
That's coming. Y'all, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Comes on every Thursday. I believe they say every Thursday on Peacock. I'm gonna be watching it. You're gonna be watching it. And so, we'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Adios.